Let me get a 10-piece hot, lemon pepper sprinkles, extra wet, extra crunchy, with a peach drink on the side. And make sure my fries fresh, cause last time.
Guys, hello, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, I wanted to make a separate video on none other than South Carolina Gamecocks finest Te-Hina PaoPao. Now, if you have been watching the upcoming recent 2025 WNBA draft this past Monday, you may or may not know that Te-Hina PaoPao has officially been drafted to the Atlanta Dream Team. And everybody got all these memes going on social media. They're talking about, like, how she got to order her, 12-piece lemon pepper wings, all flats, wet, okay, chicken wings, and this, that, and the third. Because you guys, if you don't know, Atlanta Dream is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, it's a very predominantly black city. Okay, it's the mecca of black culture, African American culture. Again, I'm a proud black woman. I'm a proud African American woman. And Atlanta is just like, it just embodies and encompasses so many, just a touch, just dashes here and there of African American culture. And again, people are like, wishing Te-Hina PaoPao well. They're talking about the culture. Go to the strip club, go ahead and visit Magic City. You're gonna have a ball girl down there. And I want to talk about Te-Hina PaoPao's upcoming 2025 debut season. Okay, when it comes to the WNBA and how she will offer what she could offer the Atlanta Dream. This is an article brought to you by On3.com titled Te-Hina PaoPao Contract Figures with Atlanta Dream Revealed After her WNBA Draft. It reads, Te-Hina PaoPao's contract figures with Atlanta Dream has been revealed after the 2025 WNBA Draft. The former South Carolina star was selected number 18th overall in the second round. According to SpotRack, PaoPao's contract will amass $305,957 if she stays with the Dream for 4 years, beginning with a $69,267 salary for her rookie season. By 2028, her salary would steadily increase to $88,317 for the final year of her rookie deal. Picks number 13 through 24 all receive the same contract figures per Sportrack's WNBA rookie scale. So again, guys, she's starting off kind of low, okay? Specifically, when you compare the WNBA with the NBA, okay, for her salary, okay, starting off as a rookie is under $70,000, just south of $70,000 at approximately $69,267. That's almost like no money or low money. PaoPao averaged 10.2 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game during her 2 seasons with South Carolina. A lot of individual success was there, and the team reached great heights too. A national championship was won in 2024. However, South Carolina was close to going back-to-back with PaoPao on the roster, but lost in the title game to Paige Beckers, the number 1 overall pick in Monday's draft, in the UConn Huskies. During her final season at South Carolina, her head coach, Dawn Staley, spoke highly of PaoPao's defensive capabilities. Perhaps this could be one of her strengths that translates to her game in the WNBA. They go after her. They put her in ball screen action, Staley said via On3's Gamecock Central after the NCAA tournament win versus Indiana. They target her to be able to defend. They wear her out so her shot isn't as fluid in the third and fourth quarters. And then you get tired of hearing it. Hey, Pao, you're up. They're coming after you. You hear it over and over again. We're a culture of playing defense, and if you don't play it, you stick out. Pao was not one that wants to stick out in that way. Despite being selected in the second round, PaoPao was the first pick by the Dream overall on the night. They would make one more selection on the night, which would come in the form of Taylor Theory from Ohio State. The Atlanta Dream finished the 2024 season with a 15-25 overall record that earned the team an 8th place finish in the final WNBA standings last season. The Dream will look to put that record behind them once the new WNBA season begins for them on May 16th. They'll tip off against the Washington Mystics in the regular season opener, although they'll also meet in the first preseason game on May 7th. Again, guys, the preseason games I'm looking forward to is Chicago Sky's May 2nd and also Atlanta Dreams May 7th. Again, I want to watch Dawn Staley's kids, okay, the daughters of the daycare, of Dawn Staley's daycare. I want to see what they can bring, what they can do for the upcoming WNBA 2025 season, okay? So I'm going to try my best to watch as many preseason games as possible and give my analysis, okay, and try to give clues as to how they will actually perform and how efficient they will be in this upcoming season. Guys, it's time for me to make a trip, okay, in this upcoming WNBA season to Atlanta, okay? It's some cities I want to visit, okay? Right now, of course, Chicago and Indiana, that's a given. Again, I'll be in Central Ohio, Columbus, Ohio area, okay, doing my skill bridge for the United States Air Force. So that's just a 2-hour and 5-hour drive, okay, from my home city. So that's nothing. But I also got to take a trip to Dallas, and I want to visit Atlanta, and I also want to take a flight out to Vegas, okay? New York, too. That's 4 flights. God dang it, guys. that I want to go to. Connecticut, I could possibly see the Connecticut Sun versus the Indiana Fever game in the TD or TB Busch Gardens Arena out there in Boston, Massachusetts. So that's 5 flights that on the top of my mind. Also, I also want to visit Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, that's 6 flights that I'm gonna try to catch, and some tickets I'm trying to get, okay, as quickly as possible. Because again, guys, we got some journeys, we got flights to catch in this upcoming WNBA season. Okay, yes, okay, it's all about women's basketball. Okay, not all about it. Okay, again, this is Geneva in general. I like to talk about a host of topics, but in this upcoming season, it's just so much good things that's about to come. Okay, it's just so many rookies that's about to enter the season. Paige Becker's being one. I can't wait to go to Dallas, even though that traffic down there in Dallas is ridiculous. Okay, or should I say next door in Dallas? I'm here in New Mexico. I'm not about an hour drive, no, less than an hour drive away from the Texas border. Okay, take a guess where I could possibly be stationed at. And I'm just so excited. I'm excited for all the rookies again. I will keep reiterating this. I want all the girls to stay strong, as healthy as possible. No more illnesses, no more injuries. Okay, I want everybody to stay strong, because a strong women in the WNBA means strong competitions. I don't want to be able to say, oh, we beat that team because so and so was out because of a knee injury or a hip injury or a back or shoulder neck injury. No, I want all the girls to stay as strong as possible. Okay, stay as healthy as possible. So when we defeat them, ultimately my Chicago Sky, that's my number one team that I'm rooting for. Okay, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, Haley Van Lith. Now we didn't acquire white girl Haley. Okay, once we defeat y'all, I don't want to hear, oh, Geneva, it's because so and so was out. No, because again, I'm putting out positive energy out into the universe that everybody in this upcoming season stay strong and healthy. Again, I'm past due to actually take a trip out there downtown, not downtown, down south in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, I was stationed at Atlanta Air Force Base, about a 4-hour drive. Okay, that's in Northwest Florida. It's about a 4-hour drive from Atlanta. I never took a trip to Atlanta. Again, like it was always so much crime and stuff going on, specifically when I was around there, down there in Eglin. Okay, around COVID times, it was a lot of crime and violence going on in Atlanta. I was like, you know what, let me stay away, because my leadership, and then I'm like, oh, Geneva, you down there, you up there in Atlanta doing woo 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 woo. Okay, I probably would have caught a case. And, got chaptered out of the military. Okay, like it's a saying that goes, in Atlanta, you may come on vacation and leave on probation. I did not want that for myself. Again, I look forward to visiting all these cities, okay, and just encouraging and just supporting the growth. But ultimately, again, I'm Chicago Sky, guys. Again, you might see me in certain jerseys, but remember, okay, if you guys are confused, like, Geneva, why you got on the Dallas? Listen to me. My number one team, hands down, I'm always rooting for my Chicago Sky. Don't you see who that is? That's Angel Reese right there. That is my team. That is my girl. That is who I'm rooting for. Period. Point down. Period. Point and blank. Hands down. If I had to pick one team, it's my Chicago Sky, period. Okay. But yes, it's some new women that's coming in. Okay. Te-Hina PaoPao going to Atlanta. I want to go out there and support her. Okay. She is one of Dawn Staley's daycare children. Okay. From the daycare itself down there in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina to be exact. I want to, support Deja Kelly. They said like she actually signed, the Las Vegas Aces signed her to a training camp. And again, I've never been to Vegas. So more than likely, guys, you will find me out there in Las Vegas. Again, you got to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to take us places. And of course, the Dallas Wings, they just acquired Paige Becker as the number 1 overall draft pick. You out your mind if you think I can go down to Dallas to support them, okay? I'm about to hit some cities up, okay, in this upcoming 2025 WNBA season. So, guys, stay tuned. And please comment down below what you think Te-Hina PaoPao will bring to the Atlanta Dream. Again, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Atlanta Dream, I believe they did make it into the playoffs, but they got quickly swept out from the New York Liberty. It was either them or the Washington Mystics. I'm really certain that it was actually the Atlanta Dream. The New York Liberty swept them out of the playoffs, okay? First round, they got up out of there. This upcoming season, we shall see. Again, Te-Hina PaoPao, I'm going to be out there, down there in Atlanta with you, okay? I'm not into strip clubs, so like you even go to Onyx, go to Magic City. I'm not into that, but, the lemon pepper wings, the black culture down there, I'm more than likely, okay, I'm more than sure that I want to participate with the strip clubs. And, some of the sketchy areas down there in Atlanta, I done read about online. I'm not with it. But again, when it comes to my Atlanta Dream Team, okay, Brittany Griner, they just acquired her. I want to go down there and support them girls. So guys, comment down below what you think Te-Hina PaoPao could bring the Atlanta Dream Team.